Hello friends, good to see you on another edition of Footprint. In the next few days, we are going to put the year 2021 behind us. So all of us by now must be planning towards the new year. So I'm going to be sharing with you what I call winning in the year 2022. To go into the year 2022 to make progress and to win is not a matter of wishful thinking or accident. You need to really plan towards it. And the first thing you need to do is what I call personal development plan. Except you are growing, every other thing around you cannot grow. Okay, so you have to make up your mind to focus on your growth, focus on your competence, on your spiritual growth, on your physical growth, focus on growing your intelligence, on growing your network. Because except you are growing yourself, several other things around you cannot grow. Even Jesus needed to grow. Luke chapter 2 and verse 52 says, Jesus grew in wisdom, he grew in stature, and he grew in favor before God and man. 2 Peter 3:18 says, but grow in grace and in the knowledge of our Lord. So the first thing you need to make up your mind to do is to grow. And unless you plan for growth in your career path, unless you plan for growth in your family, unless you plan for growth in your financial intelligence, you are not likely to see a good measure of growth in the year 2022. The second thing is to have a plan, to set a goal. If by now you don't have a goal, you don't have a set goal for the new year, it's already late. Okay? Philippians chapter 3 and verse 14 says, I press towards the goal. If you don't have a goal, that's time to go into the year 2022 to run after. And so you need to set spiritual goals, you need to set career goals, you need to set family goals, you need to set personal goals. Those are the goals that you are going to go into the new year to believe God for. And I hope you know that every goal is a statement of faith. Proverbs 13 and verse 12 says, hope deferred make the heart sick, but an expectation fulfilled is the tree of life. The book of Proverbs 23:17 says, there's a future and a hope for you, and your hope will not be cut short. Okay, so what's your hope? What's your plan? What's your goal for the year 2022? If you don't have one, it's already late, and you need to write it down. You need to write it down. Number 3 things that you need to have is you need to have the faith to confront the year 2022. It doesn't matter what has happened in the year 2021. You need to have the faith to put the defeat of the past behind you, to put the failure, the setback, the disappointment, the frustration of the year 2021 behind, and believe God for a new thing. Isaiah 43:19 says, behold, I do a new thing. Whatever has happened this year 2021 does not necessarily define what is going to happen in the year 2020. So you need to believe God. You need to believe God for greater things. You need to believe God for bigger possibility. You need to believe God for better opportunity. It is when you have this kind of mindset that you can embrace whatever opportunity that God is bringing your way. Finally, you need to be disciplined. You need to be disciplined your mind, disciplined in the use of your time. The book of 1 Corinthians 9 and verse 27 says, I beat my body and I put it under so that it will do what it's supposed to do, not what it wants to do. Hebrews 12 and verse 11 says, no training, no discipline is pleasant while it is going on. But to those who have been trained by it, it brings about quiet harvest of righteousness. There can be no progress without discipline. You can't be reckless in the use of your time, in the use of your money, in the use of your, and you think you are going to make progress. You have to make up your mind to be disciplined in all of this way. It is when you have learned to master yourself, that is when you can learn to master the opportunity and the possibility that God will bring your way in the new year. But I pray for you that as you go into the year 2022, God will move you forward. God will give you speed. I pray for you that the year 2022 will not be a wasted year for you. I pray for you that God will make it a year of harvest, a year of blessing, a year of grace, a year of possibility. I pray for you that everywhere you have been stranded, everywhere you have been set back in this year, God will give you good progress in the new year 2022. I'm waiting to hear your testimony for the new year. Thank you and God bless you.